surgery? Tony Rubito, and my name is Linda Hirsch. We're here commentating the girls' varsity soccer game. We also have here Ethan Hirsch with us, and both he and I will be helping Mr. Rubito go through this process. We're looking forward to being your commentators.
Hello, hi. So we were a little late. Good evening, everybody. There is a little incident.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to take a little time here. Got a hurt player.
Isabel call had a little bleeding nose. So the ball is in Abby Pellegrino ends, the goalie from Chelmsford. She's a senior captain.
And right now the score is 0-0. 26 minutes, 15 seconds left.
Let's see what the referee decides to do. It might be
I think he's ready.
drop ball. Andover is battling in the 3/4. That's a Tinker from Chelmsford carrying the ball. 1-on-1 cross from Leahy, Mackenzie Leahy. She's a junior. Send the ball for Julia Rabino. If she gets rid of a player,
We're coming close. Nice setup. Almost.
goal kick for North Andover. Aliush out for
Molly Doherty.
Molly Doherty. It's been a tough season for the girls, but hopefully they start clicking. We don't have the North Andover roster, but maybe we can be able to find one.
Yep, let's see. It looks like we have it right here.
There you go. This is the girls' note. This is good. Okay. Looks like the battle of midfield. That's what happened at varsity. Girls are different. We like to watch girls. That's the 4th year we here. Kelsey Tinker for Julia Beto. Ball for number 31. Yes, Eleanor Beatty. Back to Julia. Chasing the ball. Controlled by North Andover player. There you goes.
Here it goes. Oh, almost in.
Mistake by North Andover
Okay,
player. This
yep.
looks like offside, but I guess there's no call here.
North Andover kicking for the goal, and it misses. Okay, coming on is Ethan Hirsch. He's going to do a little bit of the commentary. I'm going to ask a
Hello.
lot of questions.
Oh, yes.
Maybe some test questions for who you have tomorrow.
Awesome. Yes. It's great to be here on a fantastic Thursday night. Very beautiful. We got Gianna Watson, I think her last name is, with that out of bounds. North End over the ball. Oh, and Kelsey Tinker with a great interception. Julia Beto has the ball, puts it back. A great ball from Kelsey Tinker, but North Andover gains possession. Chelmsford tries to clear it. Oh, good. Molly Doherty with the good ball to Kelsey Tinker. Oh, and Julia Urbito with the fantastic. Oh, no. North Andover again takes possession. They seem like they have a good control of the ball, but Chelmsford's also given a threat with their passes. Oh. Oh, and Andover strikes, but shoots wide. Now it's going to be a goal kick for Abby Pellegrino. She seems like she's been having a pretty good season so far. Now Isabel Cole is subbing out for number 2, Tess Carmel. Tess is small, but is also doing really well in the back line. So, is always a good help. It looks like a Chelmsford throw-in. Throws to Julia Urbito. She has possession, gets it back to the D line, but North Andover again is taking control. Oh, what a ball to number 4. They look like they're moving up.
North Andover getting ready for a play to go in for the goal.
And off her left foot. Oh wow.
It's in.
It's a goal. It's a great shot from North Andover, number 4.
Goal for North Andover, and we have 20 minutes and 43 seconds left in the half.
Danielle McGuire, a junior, with a nice chip. Sadly, Abby Pellegrino could not get a hand on it, but that's okay. We got 20. We had 20 minutes left. Chelmsford can make some comebacks here. Kelsey with a decent ball, but right back to the defender. Oh. And North Andover again kicks out of bounds, so we have another Chelmsford throw-in. Number 28, Sam Johnson with a nice throw-in. And, oh, coming down. Oh, good defense by Isabel Cole. Isabel Cole's good job containing Angelica Watson. Oh, Angelica Watson's very, very strong in the back. And you see number 4 here, again, is a really great chip, just right over the keeper's head. Really nothing she could have done about that. She kind of looked like it was a really nice turn, too, in the wing, and just a beautiful, beautiful ball right into the corner. Julia Urbito's fighting. She's going down. Oh, she makes a cut, but it sadly touches off her left foot and is a North Andover throw-in. Linda, I haven't really been able to see much of the girls play. Are they doing pretty well this season? Or?
Yeah, well, they've had a few losses,
Yeah.
but they've been working very hard. I know that in speaking to the coach and speaking with the players, that they've been working on some of those plays, watching
awesome.
some of the tapes, and just, they're an overall great team,
Yeah.
and they have a lot of collaboration and team spirit.
That's awesome. Yeah, it seems like they have a lot of really good young talent, so they have a lot of definitely momentum and potential positive energy in the next couple of years too, not just
Right, not just for this
year.
year.
Yeah.
They'll be building the team.
Definitely.
We have some 4 exiting seniors this year, and we lost a lot of players last year, but these girls have been playing a long time together, and they also play additional sports.
Yeah, so that's awesome. Looks like Kelsey Tinker's trying to get possession, but and yes, the ball is getting chipped up a little bit, and Julia Urbito is knocked to the floor. It looked like a foul to me. She seems okay. Oh no, maybe not. They're calling over the trainer. Julia's been really great her past 4 years. It's definitely a loss if she can't give it in.
Ethan, can you tell us a little bit about foul, like what constitutes a foul?
So basically, if the defender goes for the ball or intentionally kicks or pushes with their hands the player who has possession of the ball, then that is a foul. If they have ball, if they kick the ball and the player falls because of that momentum, then it wouldn't be a foul. But if there was any intentionality, or even if it wasn't intentional and they happen to kick or like use intentional force anyway, then that would be a foul. And what's very tricky outside the box is if it's inside the box, then it's a penalty kick, which can be very dangerous.
Right. And I've seen a few of those. I mean, it's almost as if the goalie and the player are almost face to face.
Yeah,
I'm always
it's
so
one-on-one,
curious how
yeah.
that happens.
Yeah, and that's when it gets really controversial for the refs, because if they give up a PK, then that can be a really big deal. So they're a little more lenient when it's in the box. So if it's a little push, then they won't really call it 100% of the time. But if it's a solid foul, then
Yeah, it
they
has
will
to be
call
pretty
it.
aggressive, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And they're looking for safety, obviously, for the
Definitely,
players.
definitely.
Looks like Julia's going to be coming off.
So looking at this again, Julia was going for it. Oh no! Oh, and she looked like she put a lot of pressure on her ankle, and it
Yeah,
just
on her
snapped
left side.
Yikes! It looks like a big roll.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like any foul from the North Andover players, but definitely.
Yeah, she looks like she
fall.
just rolled her ankle, and then she
Yeah.
was trying to lift it up to make sure that she didn't seriously injure it, like
for
break
sure.
it.
But it's definitely a loss for Chelmsford, but hopefully they can do something still in the offense without Julia. It's a nice ball. Kelsey Tinker. Kelsey's got some good balls, but the defense just seems to stay up on it.
Now it looks like Molly Doherty's getting on that ball.
Oh, great
Here we go.
defense. Good now, Kelsey. Oh, Kelsey again. Kicks it to North Andover. North Andover has possession on the top of the box. Oh,
Andover's down, but there she's back up.
yep. It doesn't look pretty clean.
Good high ball here. See where it lands. Molly looks like she's going to head. Okay.
Awesome. On number 4. Just trying
Molly
to move
Doherty's
outside.
working really hard to get that
Great-
ball out of there. Great job.
Containment by Molly Doherty. Oh, that seems okay. Albie Pellegrino's got on that pretty quick. It did split between Hannah Meyerson's legs and the defense, but they seem to recover, so that is
Well,
definitely
that was a
alright.
great kick there by Abby Pellegrino.
For sure. Number 31 with a...
And they're working to
ball
get
to
control of that
Angelica.
ball.
Yeah. I feel like they just got to keep it more on the ground. It's a lot in the air, and if they get it to feet, it might be more successful. Looks like North Andover. Oh, great stop by
Yeah.
Backman. That's fantastic. It is a North Andover throw-in, but awesome defense by, it looked like number 6, Carly Robinson, she's a sophomore, freshman. She was varsity freshman year. She's got a lot of good talent. Good step. Oh, and North Andover puts in a ball, and it's just wide. Abby Pellegrino did a good job of covering her angle. Looks like number 2, Tess Carmel, is subbing in for number 31, Elena Biatti. She's playing midfield, seems like, and also number 6 for North Andover, Jillian Good, was subbed out as well. Isabel Cole with a great ball to Angelica Watson, and Kelsey Tinker with a booter. It looks like number 19, she's pacing for Mackenzie Leahy. Sadly, North Andover kicks it out, but it is a corner kick for Chelmsford, so that is an opportunity for not only a goal, but
Yeah, Mackenzie's going to set this up. She is so fast. She's super fast.
That's awesome. She seems like she's got
There she goes. She's
lot of
getting ready for the
skill,
kick.
too. And it's good,
Oh,
good
the
job
goalie
by
gets
the
it.
North Andover goalie.
call a little timeout. Getting ready.
No, yeah, they just blew the whistle, I think, for a indirect free
Oh,
kick.
okay. For Chelmsford.
Yes. Kelsey Tinker's going to take this one, and she puts it in. Oh, but sadly the
The goalie has that.
goalie has that ball. The Scarlet Knights are playing good position soccer, but also the Lions are giving really good balls to the offense. They just got to get maybe a couple more people in the box and finish, but they have a lot of really good opportunities. Number 4, Caroline Kaneko is doing a great job pushing on that ball. North Andover seems to take now possession. Oh, great body by Angelica Watson. Even though it's out of bounds by her, it was a great defensive play. Looks like a North Andover ball is intercepted by Megan Johnson, and then number 5 doing a great job to contain Hannah Meyerson. A lot of new juniors coming up from JV last year and coming up this year. It's just really good to see.
Yeah, they're getting strong. They're building that team, and that's really what it is. We have a new coach this year too, and she's been really working with the other coaches to make sure that these players are in the right spots and getting some play time.
Yeah, she seems like she's got a lot of really good energy and really. I've talked to some of the players and they say that they really like her, so it's a really good fit. It seems like. A great interception. Oh, and the ball just goes a little longer than she wanted, I think.
Yeah, a little hard to control when there's somebody it's not going to.
Oh, nice move by Kelsey, and that looks like a Lions ball. Megan Johnson with a throw-in. It gets right to to Carly Robinson, and now it's a North Andover throw. Oh, seems like North Andover's trying to get, but Isabel Cole. Oh, Isabel Cole gets it.
North Andover has it again. They're trying to position it.
But Isabel Cole made a great move back to the defense, back to her spot and her position. She was off on the wing, and she had a good recovery. It's good to see.
It's a throw in from North Andover at this point. Are they doing a corner kick? No, she's throwing it in.
Yeah, it looks like a throw in. Take possession. Try to get it. Oh, in the corner, and there's a cross.
Make sure to. Oh, nobody out front to get it.
Oh. Goal for North Andover. It looks like number 14, Julia Strangey, a defender, a senior. That was a really great shot in the bottom left corner. But we still have a couple more minutes left.
We still have a few more. Yeah, we have 10 minutes, 44 seconds left in this half. There's plenty of time to catch it up.
You just got to get maybe a goal or at least a good opportunity to get some momentum, and then you can take it from there. Oh, good ball to Mackenzie.
Mackenzie's a good fighter. She's strong. She's fast.
And she even has good containment, good defense for a number 4, Caroline Kaneko is really she's really working hard. She's really putting a lot of pressure on the goalie. Oh, it looks like Kelsey Tinker has a good offensive position.
She's getting it
she
up
gives
there.
a good sadly
goes right to the goal.
Yeah, right to the keeper. But it was a good sighting, good offensive.
Keeper has a good kick.
Yeah. Isabel Cole does a good job holding that back line. Andover gets a good ball in, but Isabel Cole gets there first, and a great.
Yeah, that was great. She
Great
was
slide
fast.
in.
She slid right in.
And they actually called the foul against the Scarlet Knights, so we have a free kick for Chelmsford. In this replay, you'll see the throw-in, and what really keyed it was that little pass and this big corner kick in, and right there off the deflection is just a nice left-footed shot in the bottom left corner. There's really nothing Chelmsford could have done. It was just a really unfortunate.
Yeah, it looked like Abby was going off to the left, and it was
Yeah.
coming in on her right.
Yeah,
And once you've got that momentum, I'm assuming
it's
it's
really
going to
hard
be really hard to pull
yeah,
it back in.
definitely. I mean, it was a good finish by the North Andover player, but just an unfortunate deflection. But again, it is a really awesome night for soccer. A lot of pretty good crowd here today, supporting the girls, Lions and the Scarlet Knights. It seems as North Andover's possession. Oh,
They almost
good,
had it.
good
job for
defense by Kelsey
Kelsey.
Tinker. Great ball to McKenzie. She's really working hard, and she's got it. That pace
ahead.
is amazing. And the ball in. Oh, sadly no one's there. But
But that's what I was
It's
talking
okay.
about. Do you see
Yeah.
how she just takes off?
amazing. Yeah, she's like a racehorse. She just puts
And
on
she's
the
quick.
jets.
She's good at getting the ball too.
Definitely finding
Yeah.
possession
You're right about Isabel. I mean, she's able to, control that ball,
for sure.
especially when it's coming up in the air and get it going for the girls.
Yeah, and she's not even very tall, but she's definitely has a very big presence, but in the back line, which is really helpful to her defense. Seems like a good leader for even a young age of a sophomore. North Andover with a boot of a kick. Oh, number 9 is getting possession, but
But was that Isabel up front there?
yeah,
Yep,
Isabel's
she
really
got- yeah,
getting
she got that. She
awesome
stopped that.
clearance.
And now they're working to pass it up.
Oh, but that goes a little longer than she wanted, but that's okay. Carly Robinson had a good effort to try to get the ball. And North Andover throwing, and oh, that looks out. It looks like a Chelmsford ball. Yeah, as long as they just keep it on the ground and keep those long balls going, I think they can have more opportunities. Like especially Mackenzie Speed.
Exactly. If they can get it to Mackenzie. and
There she
can-
goes
she
again.
goes again. This is
And now she just got to get people in the box because
Right.
she's all by herself, and the ball.
and
Oh.
one. Oh,
Oh,
almost just missed
high.
it. Just missed
Wow,
it.
that was a really, really good opportunity for Chelmsford. Though they just got to give it to Mackenzie, and she'll get that ball in. And people need to close in, but
Right. She needs somebody to shoot right up that middle and be
For
ready
sure.
for that.
that was a good job by I think number 2, Tess Carmel. Good job to be there. Just sailed a little high, sadly, but yeah, they seem like they got. Oh, but looks like North Andover did the same exact thing with their left winger, and oh, but great defense by Angelica Houston. Gets it out, stops the threat. It's also a Lions throwing. It looks like North Andover is getting good possession, but number 6, Carly Robinson, really did a good job intercepting that. Great job by Kelsey Tinker. Oh, nice move to open her body into the center of the field. Mackenzie tried to make something happen, but couldn't. Oh, it looks like a foul. And a free kick for North Andover.
Ethan, how do they decide who gets to kick?
In terms, you mean like
Whether it's a free kick or a corner kick, I never understand how they decide that. Is there certain players that are always going to be the kicker?
Yeah. I mean, at least for the boys team, we have, certain players who are just very who take kicks all the time and are very good at it, and that's just our main person. Usually for most teams, they have their player who they practice with in practice and who's like their main free kick and corner kick taker. So yeah, usually they have a set person that they know has a good foot.
That really knows. Yeah.
Yeah. But sometimes if there's maybe confusion on the field or they'd rather have someone else kick it than someone else could kick it. But usually it's
Okay, so it's not as if whoever had possession of that ball beforehand has to do the
so
kicking. Okay.
like let's say Mackenzie had the ball and she got fouled. Isabel could come up from the defense and kick it. It doesn't matter who. Oh, great save by Abby Pellegrino. Decent shot, but an awesome save.
Abby has such a presence in the goal.
Sure.
She dives for those balls. She's able to get them when you just think they're going to go in. She actually captures them. So
yeah.
I mean, I've watched her for years play,
Yeah,
and I just her goal, her keeping skills are amazing.
That's awesome. Yeah, she's definitely a really good.
And she's a good leader too.
Definitely.
I see her
she's
working
the captain, right?
Yep, she's one of the captains, and I see her working with her teammates, and she's really good at organizing and helping. But here we go on the goal end,
and
there
we
it is
go.
Again.
Abby Pellegrino with that presence, like you were saying. Yeah, she's got a boot too. She really
she can get that down the field.
Seems like, but she's been playing for a long time and has gained a really big confidence. A great ball from Kelsey Tinker. Carly Robinson's fighting for it, but heavy touch, and the keeper remains possession. But great look from Kelsey Tinker. And offensive players did try to get in the box too, so that was definitely a positive offensive move.
Now, one of the other things I've also noticed is I know that they keep the time on the field, and when the clock is running, is it at the end of the game when they stop it at 2 minutes, or did they stop it at 2 minutes before the half?
So yeah, they stop it at 2 minutes before the half and before the end of the game. Once it has that 2 minute mark, like the referee decides how many penalties or injuries, and it's called stoppage time, and he decides whether he should whistle it in 30 seconds or in 2 minutes or however whatever time was
whatever's
taken
necessary to be taken out of the game.
Sure. But it's basically his call from that point on. Like, if in that 2 minute mark, if there was an injury or a foul that took a good amount of time, then he would extend that a minute or two, depending on the time it took up. So it's at that 2 minute mark, the ref gets the call. And that's where it gets really stressful, especially if it's a tie game at the end of the game.
I would imagine.
Because you don't know how much time you have left, so it's all up to.
You just keep playing and hustling with a little bit of anxiety in the back.
Definitely, yeah. Soccer is a very stressful sport at sometimes, but it's great at the same time. Very fast-paced. Constantly gotta be aware. North Andover's got good possession. She looks outside to number 25. Number 25 cuts back in again, but a good step, and Tess Carmel gets it and gets back to number 4. Caroline Kaneko and Mackenzie seem to have a really good offensive presence in the front line. And a great
kick.
ball. And number 4 slides in.
But they're getting it out.
Good job.
Nice
good
job.
job.
Nice defense.
It looked like number 11, 11 Ashlyn
Ashlyn
Lococo
Coco.
and Angelica Watson. Number 16 did a good job of getting that out. Stressful situation for sure, but.
And there's the throw. They're in front. Good job. They're getting it out of there.
Oh, that
And there's the
looks
half.
like the call for the halftime. Well, some great soccer we've seen. North Andover is over Chelmsford Lions by 2 goals, but definitely some opportunity for some more goals in the second half. And as long as they keep it on the ground and maintain that offensive possession, I think Lions has a chance. And also North Andover is playing really well. So give it to both teams for sure.
I'm here with Ethan Hirsch, and I'm Linda Hirsch, and we did this whole nice talking session
Yeah.
about how we're related to each other, but you missed it because we didn't know we were even on.
Yeah, so, but we are killing this as family members, and
Yeah, it's family night here in the
family night
press
here.
box.
Yes.
So we've just started the second half of the game. We started with a 2-0 with North Andover in the lead, and right now the girls are just starting, so we're going to begin.
Awesome. Yeah, and it seems like the North Andover cross went out for a Lions goal kick. And we were talking about the first half. If any of you did not hear how great of a presence Abby Pellegrino is, she's got a really great foot, and she's just got a really good eye for the ball and is a really good keeper. Allie Hirsch with a great run. Oh, but sadly, she couldn't get it. Also another family member on the field.
Oh, imagine that. It's a family affair.
It's a family affair. Oh, great touch by Allie Hirsch. Nice ball to Tess Carmel. Tess Carmel tried to give it to Mackenzie, I think her last name, Leahy. But sadly North Andover took possession. North Andover's been really good at taking possession through the middle of the field. If Chelmsford can try to contest that in the middle and get a foot on that, that'd really help. But maybe their midfielders could pressure a little bit more. But their back line is holding up pretty well.
Yeah. They're fighting hard for it.
Yes, for sure. Good job by Carly Robinson. Megan Johnson with the throw. And the North Andover player keeps it in somehow. Gets it to her teammate, and she does give a ball.
Yeah, they have a little bit of short passes there, back and forth.
Just
But it looks like they're moving it up the field.
for sure. And looks like she's moving it again and
Cross-kicking it.
oh,
And they
but
miss.
Allie Hirsch with great outside defense to force the mid off track. And it forces back to another Abby Pellegrino goal kick. You know, honestly, I'm having so much fun here, Linda, that I could be doing my homework right now, but, you know, watching girls soccer and on this beautiful night, you know, and there's nothing better.
There's nothing better. I mean, you have to balance fun with work, and you know, we have full confidence that you'll be fine.
Thank you. That's good.
Yeah, it looks like Chelmsford's getting it down there to try and get to score.
Yeah, they're having a good offensive possession. Looks like, I think that's Mackenzie with the corner kick.
Yeah, and she has an excellent corner kick. She's really good at centering it up, so let's hope that this
For
is
sure.
a good contact.
The
There
girls
she
have
goes.
they have decent movement in the box. Allie Hirsch, oh, with the shot, but goes a little wide. Good effort, though. Good communication.
Yeah, it looks like they've had a lot of opportunities to have those corner kicks tonight. What is that, about the third one?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe the third or fourth. If they can just get it into the corner, and if nothing's happening, then let Andover kick it out. Then that can be a really great opportunity for some offensive possession.
Now they go.
Great
Ooh.
defense by number 5. Almost looked kind of like a foul. But
Yeah,
I
it looked
think
like she got pushed there.
North Andover, again, possession in the center. They're just taking up that space, taking advantage of that space in the center. And good ball. A shot, but a great deflection.
Yeah, Chelmsford pushing it back.
Kelsey taking with a good containment, and it's a shot, but it goes
It's
wide
wide.
left. As long as they can keep him outside the 18, which is the front of the
Box?
yes.
Yeah.
as long as they can keep them outside of the 18, it really
Gives
gets
them a
in
better position to get
yes.
it back.
Not only because, I mean, it seems like the North Andover players have pretty good shots, but it is a lot harder to shoot from that distance. So, as long as they can keep them out of there, I think.
Right, and if they can move that ball down there.
Definitely.
Now, is there anything that they can do to keep to get more opportunities for the offense? Oh, hold on. And
wow.
just goal by North Andover.
A good chip shot by North Andover.
That went sailing.
Yeah, that was
That
high.
flew.
Abby didn't. She was a little confused. She thought it was going on the ground, I think, but it just sailed over her head. Yeah, so I mean, just like that example, like you were saying, Linda, it's all about 1-2 passes and getting a lot of bodies in the box, but also making sure
That they're connecting.
that they're connecting, and also outside mids, good runs, and if they have crosses into the box, that's a really good way of possession. But also, if you're working it in the middle of the field, 1-2 passes, like I said, and also even taking shot if you have open space, just because only having a couple touches is much better than holding the ball for really long and trying
Right,
to
because that's how
move
people
around
kind
it.
of get in and
Definitely, because that gives the defense more time to react. But if you're quick and you just go one-touch shoot or one-touch pass, it makes it a lot more confusing for the defense and easier for the offense to take advantage. Okay. And now we're gonna go to a replay. You see a nice turn by the North Andover player, and she just strikes it right from the outside of the 18, like we were saying. It's usually hard, but she had a great shot.
and I think you were right. It seemed like Abby anticipated it to be on the ground, and it went up and over.
Yeah, she had a good chip.
There it goes.
But yeah, that was just a really good job by North Andover. It seems like Hannah Meyerson had a good body on her, but sadly couldn't take possession of the ball. And a nice ball from North Andover, but it seems like Allie Hirsch was there with a great possession. Another ball up to Mackenzie, but
Yeah,
North
and it keeps
Andover.
like it comes right back.
Yeah, North Andover.
Oh, and
A nice tackle by Isabel
Isabel
Cole. And a great ball from Kelsey Tinker. Carly Robinson is running, but
Yep.
sadly cannot get to it.
Oh, she
Almost.
She
But
tried to beat her.
it looks like that went out for a goal kick. Yeah, I mean, it is really hard in this position when you're down 3 goals, mentally and confidence-wise, you can get down on yourself. But as long as they keep that really pushing on the offensive line and working really hard, then, they can get a couple goals out. So it's
Staying
long as they
positive
keep-
and still working their plays, thinking it through, talking to each other. I would think
communication
is
is huge. Both the boys and girls soccer team really focus on that, really, because if you communicate,
and everybody knows what their
what
next
they need
play's
to
gonna
do.
be.
Yeah, like especially not even if you have the ball, but like, oh, you have a man behind. Oh, you have me outside, or someone's coming on your right. Just like.
Number
That
29
looked like a
went
push,
down.
but-
That seemed like a push there.
But no call from the ref. So refs are not bad,
It must be difficult, especially like I noticed when I was standing and watching the game. It's more difficult to see what's happening
Right,
than if
yeah.
you have that more of that bird's eye view.
for sure. As a player, you get very frustrated with the refs because you just want the ball, but
Right. So do we have a corner kick here by North Andover?
Yeah, it looks like North Andover's another corner kick.
Now, does that ball have to be in that circle? Because that one looks like it's out.
No, yeah, it doesn't have to. That's just like kind of a
Guideline?
It's a guideline for the players to place it.
Okay, and that was not a complete. Ball went right up and over. And
Yeah, it looked like a good cross, but the header just sailed over the crossbar. So.
how is the boys soccer team doing this year?
The boys soccer team is doing actually very well. We had a tough loss today against North Andover. They have a solid team, but we're 2-1-1, and we have a lot of really good chemistry. We're all really close, and we have a lot of good skill. We just need to, focus on some things, and I think we'll have a pretty solid season. We're coached by a great coach, John Callahan, and assistant coach Jim Jordan. But
That's great.
yeah, and it's just very good energy this year. So we just got to get those balls in the net, and sadly we actually did have a couple key defenders be out, but hopefully they'll get healthy soon, and we'll
Great.
have a good, yeah. But seems like Allie Hirsch with the good throwing. She really holds up the right side pretty well, but again, these North Andover girls have really good position in the center. They just constantly
Yeah, they're coming right up the side, and then they cross kick it over, and there's always somebody right there ready.
Yeah, they got a lot of really good skill. in this
Good
team.
job. Nice job. Oh,
And
and
great
Abby
save.
has it.
Abby
Nice job.
Harbino. Great save.
all right, nice kick by Abby. And then working to get control of it, and North Andover looks like they have control.
Good control by Carly Robinson. Oh, but her ball
Yeah.
gets intercepted, but it's out of bounds, and it looks like a Chelmsford throw-in. Oh,
Oh,
heavy touch.
did she have? Almost. She just lost it.
Looks like another North Andover throw-in. Great throw-in by North.
Oh, and Abby's got it.
Abby with that good coverage.
Yeah, Abby's pretty good about. She's not afraid to go out there and go capture that ball
For sure.
before anything happens.
For sure. She's very confident in the goal, in the net. Tess Carmel's got possession, putting it back to Angelica Houston. They got a lot of good passing. They just, when they get it in the air, it seems to
Get away
go-
from them a
yeah,
little bit.
for sure. So maybe they can keep it on the ground, or either more focus on getting in the air when, it's very necessary. Number 4, Caroline Canuco has had a great touch, but sadly it gets away from Mackenzie Leahy. I'm not sure how to pronounce that exactly.
Mackenzie Leahy.
Leahy.
Yep.
There we go. Subs, it looks like number 15 for Chelmsford, Nicole McGinty, subs out.
4.
Caroline Kaneko. Caroline did a great job. I think Caroline is a freshman, but I'm not sure. She's doing very good job for a freshman. Getting a lot of touches in the front line. But Isabel Cole there again is just really closing down defense, and she's a good shield. Sadly, that is a North Andover thrown, but great job, Isabel Cole.
Yeah, she's good. She's very aggressive of getting it and then trying to get it out of that area.
Definitely.
But Abby is
wow.
almost. But Abby,
That was,
Abby was going for it, and then
definitely.
that player was right there.
Yeah, that was a very open net for North Andover, but good defense by the outside back. I think it was Megan Johnson.
Yeah.
So that's good as long as they can take some of that momentum and use it to their benefit. Again, they're going down the sidelines and they have these crosses. As long as they're just maintaining possession down there and they're just shooting them in the box.
Yeah, it seems like when they go down the sidelines, they're going pretty fast, and then when they're trying to go down the middle, they've got those short, quick passes.
Yeah, for sure. There's the boys soccer team coming to support the girls. Great energy here at George Simonian Stadium. Great energy. Nice cross from North Andover.
Oh,
and again
they
sails
miss.
wide. Wow.
Would have been an excellent field goal.
Yeah, yeah. Might as well get her on the football team, wouldn't they? She's got a
a
good
kick,
foot.
but it's going into the wrong net.
Yeah. Oh man. Yes, if you don't get down on the ball and you're leaning back, the ball really just sails up, and you have not.
Yeah, I don't have enough
control on the ball. And also, if you're down on the ball, you just get so much more power and accuracy. So another cross.
Another
in.
cross kick there. That's their thing.
It's like
And Abby has it. Nice
great
job.
Save. Good communication from the goalie to the defensive line. As long as they maintain that, they just got to get a little more touches on the ground, I think, in the offense, and they can do some work. Like, that's in the year, but.
Go. Chelmsford's getting it out of the area.
And it looks like a goal kick. Yes.
Okay, so they've got a goal kick that's coming up.
Yes.
Abby's good about getting it all the way down. So does that clock stop at all during the games, or is it always running?
It stops if there's an injury, I'm pretty sure, or if there's like a major stoppage. But no, it keeps going through, penalties, stuff like that. Oh,
Yeah, a little bit of a collision there.
Like
But I would think time
foul.
is of the essence. So what I see is the girls are very fast about picking up that ball, getting it in, throwing it in. So I'm assuming that's a important factor when playing this game.
For sure. I mean, also, when you're down, when you're up 3 goals, North Andover, I think, is playing a little more slow. Not trying to kill time exactly.
No, but just
taking their time
it
because, and Chelmsford is
looking to go quicker.
for sure because they got to make up some ground. But great ball from Kelsey Tinker and
Nice job, go.
number 15, Nicole McGinty. Oh, and looks like a corner kick. Good job by her. Great ball from Kelsey Tinker.
Yeah, she was, and McGinty girl was right there to capture that.
For sure. She just had trouble coming in, but she had a good job making sure it was out on North Andover. Looks like Angelica Houston's coming from the back line and coming up trying to get some help in the box. As long as there's good movement for a header. The cross comes in.
And no connection.
Angelica Houston has the ball on the top of it, and she goes for the shot, and it's wide, and the keeper's got it.
Ethan, is there any rhyme or reason to the keeper colors or anything? I've noticed sometimes I go to games, somebody's in green, somebody's in yellow. This one for North Andover is in orange, and I noticed that Abby's in blue.
Yeah, so the keepers, the rule is that the keepers are supposed to wear a different color than their team, to signify that they're to make sure that they're the keeper, so it doesn't get mixed up with the defense. But that's just always how it's been. They've always worn bright colors usually.
So it doesn't they don't have to have a certain color to be a keeper. It can
No,
be
as long as it's
and
different
bright.
than any other. So they couldn't have the North Andover, even if her team's jersey is black, they can't have a white jersey because Chelmsford's white. So they have to have. So there's usually no teams that have neon or orange or.
Unbelievable save by Abby.
I saw that too. That was incredible.
That was incredible. Her hand went right up, scooped it, and brought it right back down.
Amazing. Senior captain is really making a good showing. And now we have
Abby's going.
Andover again. Oh, and Abby with the great.
Abby, nice job. She slid right in there. Good job.
Oh,
Abby's got it again.
Abby's got that presence. She's
on fire.
She's controlling the defense. Just the offense has got to give her a little help and got to try to get a little more chances up there. Hopefully they can make something happen.
Well, we have another almost 21 minutes left in this half, so they still have plenty of time to.
For sure, to make up some ground. Yep. Nice big boot by Abby Pellegrino. And again, you know, their
Yep.
possession in the center. And
Yeah, and
they
they're coming
go
up the
outside.
side.
Oh, great ball in the middle. And she gives another tap. And she's got
Andover's
ground.
got it.
Oh, nice fake. But great defense. Isabel Cole, I think, was the reason there was no goal there. She was really focused on, even though that North Andover player had some really good moves, she was really contained her well.
She had great foot control.
Definitely.
A lot of foot skill there.
It looks like Kelsey Tinker and Mackenzie Leahy both got subbed out. Looks like number 31, Alina Biati, is in the midfield. And it also looks like number 13,
Number 13.
Megan Stagnone is in. She's a new person to the team and has got some playing time, which is
Wow.
good for her.
North Andover had some nice footwork there.
Yeah, seemed like they got a lot of really good fundamental skill. North Andover boys and girls is known for being really good.
Looks like they have 1, 2, 3, 4 seniors on there on
Yeah.
their team, just similar to us and a lot of juniors.
So next year will be a big year for both teams, hopefully.
Mhm.
It looks like Allie Hirsch just got subbed out by Megan Doherty. Megan Doherty moved to the left, and Carly Robinson moved to the right,
Yeah,
outside mid.
number 3 is Molly Doherty.
Molly
Yep,
Doherty, sorry, not
That's
Megan.
close enough.
Yes.
At least we're in the M's.
She has a brother who plays JV for Chelmsford. He's also a good player. He's got good potential for the next 4 years.
Yes, Molly has 5 other siblings, so
Oh,
I'm sure
wow.
we'll be seeing the Doherty family a lot.
Yes, I hope so.
Again, most of this game is on the Chelmsford side,
Yeah, the North Andover is
really keeping it on this end.
for sure. Yeah, see, I mean, that was a good clearance by Chelmsford, but I mean, it was just, back to the North Andover side. But there's not much you can do when you're in that pressure. So as long as they get some just ball to the feet and more passing, I think they'll be okay.
Looks like we have the best seats because a lot of people jumping around. It must be cold out there.
I know. What nice of the
What a
the warm-
surprise.
yeah. And you got your nice northeastern sweatshirt.
Oh,
on.
yes, I had to stay nice and warm.
And I'm only in a t-shirt, and I'm nice and toasty. up
Yeah,
here, so
this is
we're
perfect.
getting the ultimate treatment. Like
Yeah, anytime they would like us to do this, we're
We'd
here for them.
yes, we are.
Fair weather fans, it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, even in the dead of winter, we'll be here.
We're absolutely. Oh, looks like there go. Abby has it again.
It looks like another shot for North Andover, but again, controlled by Abby Pellegrino. She's doing a good job. Oh, Isabel
Yep.
Cole seemed like she was going for it. Yeah, that's why she missed it. I think she got a little pushed.
Yeah.
So
So she's getting a free kick right now.
yeah, she seemed very, very fast. Very.
Yeah.
Boom,
It's almost
boom,
as if she
boom.
went up in the air a little bit there.
Yeah. Quick defenders are always good, as long as they know where to be at the right time. But quick and athletic defenders are really, really helpful. Even though midfielders and offensive players do run a good amount, defensive players are really, really need to be fit and agile. Seems like a Chelmsford foul and North Andover free kick.
Right. Now, why is it that they have to shift up so far compared to? Is it where the foul actually
Yeah,
happens?
it's where the foul is, and the referee marks it, and that's where they have to take the free kick. That does always get a little controversial at some points, but good control. Oh, but great defense by Megan Johnson. Only Dirty with a pretty good ball. 15. I think it's Ashlyn Lococo.
Yep.
Is oh, I'm sorry, that was a mistake. Nicole McGinty with a great run. Really trying to get the ball, but awesome
Nice
step
job.
by number 5, Hannah Meyerson. Chelmsford looks like they're getting a little offensive possession, which is good to see, but North Andover's defensive line is very strong.
Very strong.
Great ball, but sadly too. Oh.
Almost. They're
Oh,
still
a
fighting
shot.
for it.
Oh, but she looks like she got it outside the foot, but it hits
Yeah.
off. And something's happening. Oh.
Oh boy, yep. It was almost there. They were chipping away at it.
They were doing something, yeah. It was close. They just needed to get maybe more of a solid foot, but really good energy. Even if they're down, they're still keeping it up, which is really good to see. Isabel Cole, the awesome step. But again, you know, they start in the middle and then they go outside.
They go right on that side and they bring it right up. Looks like we're getting ready to do some subbing out on both teams here. So.
Oh, looks like Kelsey Tinker and Mackenzie Leahy, who are already out there, coming back in. And also number 25, number 9, and number 17 from North Andover are coming in as well.
So we got number 13
Looks like
coming
some
out.
midfielders. Yeah, it looks like
And number 2.
we have number 13, Megan Stagnone, and number 2, Tess Carmel. They worked really hard, so it's good they get a little break.
I don't think we've seen Julia Rubito out there. I think she.
No, she seems like that injury got to her, sadly.
Right. Especially if it's something like where you roll your ankle, that's definitely a Rice situation. You gotta.
Yeah, hopefully she didn't break anything or anything like that. That would not be good. But she definitely is one of the better players on the team. She's been playing for a long time and been really good.
She'll be going. I think she's already committed to go to UMass Lowell for next year.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Okay.
Molly Doherty with the good kick.
Yeah, she got that back. Nice.
Oh, it was good effort by Kelsey Tinker, but just sailed wide.
So we still have about 13 minutes left in this half.
Yeah. Seems like it's a pretty even game in the middle of the second half. No one really one-sided.
Right.
Oh, great
That's
clearance.
nice, good.
Kelsey
nice
Tinker
job.
with a nice. Oh, but it looked like. I think it's a foul against North Andover, because even though there's a great clearance, the North Andover player got her in the
Yeah,
legs.
she
So.
got in the way.
It's like again, Isabel Cole's gonna take this.
Nice kick.
Nice kick.
Oh, almost connected with Kelsey, but Molly's right there.
I
Nice
think-
job, Molly, getting that down the field.
Yeah, that
Mackenzie's
was a
trying
good ball, but you know, still it went to the other players. They just need to get it more to the feet, and they're having a lot of really good ideas, but they just got to get it to the other player. I think that's something they've struggled on, but they're also getting better at it throughout the game. A great step. Elena Biotti is really pushing it, but again, they go from the center to the outside. And they go back
And
to
they're
the center.
crossing it, right, and they're coming right down that center. Little short passes, but
again, Isabel Cole with that fantastic defense.
Is it hard to anticipate how different teams are going to be playing against each other? So, for example, we have this North Andover team that likes to bring it up the side, cross it into the front.
Right.
Or if they're in the middle doing those short kicks back and forth. Does every team come with a different type of play?
Yeah, I mean, you know, different teams have different types of
Techniques and
strategies and
strategies.
stuff, but, you know, because I know Barica likes to do a lot of kick and run and likes to send it to their offensive players. And, you know, teams like, you know, Chelmsford and also North Andover, they like to do a lot of short passes, you know, 1-2, which means, oh, wow,
Oh,
that
boy.
is another goal by North Andover. It was a great strike, top right corner. Nothing Abby could have done on that one. Wow. It's like, again, that came from the outside in. So it's basically,
Right. That's kind of
Yeah.
their strategy, and it seems to be working for them.
yeah, definitely. And the boys also, we have Abhinav Tripathi, who's really good on the outside, and it's a lot of getting outside and then bringing in. But yeah, it depends on team. I mean, a lot of solid teams have the strategy of, getting passes and getting open space in the center and then getting it outside. But also some teams with really good skilled players like to just take it up the middle and try
Get
to
it in.
yeah. Also, what offenses try to do a lot is they try to get a defensive player to step forward, so then there's a gap between the back defensive player and the defensive player who's stepping forward. So it gives open space. So then
Okay.
that's like a lot of
So
diagonal
there's a
runs,
lot of
like you see.
opportunity there.
Yeah. So
Looks like Gabby's going for the goal kick again, connecting with Kelsey.
great job by number 15, Nicole McGinty. Looks like Kelsey's got on the outside. Nice ball.
pass, and Nicole looks like she's on it.
But
Just went out.
yeah.
Everybody's trying to get in there and get at that. Ooh.
Jeez.
Yeah, she's going to get a foul on that.
For
I
sure.
think she just tripped over her, but either way.
Yeah. Oh, it did look like a little stumble up, but good defensive.
So even if somebody stumbles over someone's feet, they typically consider that a foul. Because you're in the way of the ball, you're in the way of the
right,
play.
but if someone, the ref tries to decide if it was a trip or if it was, but if someone hit the ball already, and then he was on the ground and they tripped over, then that wouldn't be a foul. But if while he was sliding in and made contact with the other player's body,
That's
then
what
it would be a foul. But it's hard, like you said, to be a referee because you got to tell what is intentional, what is not, what should be foul. But
well, she looked like she went down with some intensity there, though,
definitely, yeah. And then
Oh, nice job there by Nicole McGinty. She got it right out of that defender's feet.
And then it looked like a clearance from the defense, and it looks like a Chelmsford possession. Oh no, back to North Andover again. They have good
on this side.
Yeah, and they got good possession in the center, and then another shot, but great block by Isabel Cole.
Yeah, Isabel's been really working hard on the field tonight.
Kelsey Tinker's also been working hard on getting a lot of touches in there.
It must be so difficult, when you're trying to get that ball in the air and getting control of it on the ground. The urge not to kind of grab it.
Right.
I watch them and I say, are they going to grab that?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you.
Especially some of these girls that have played basketball before.
Yeah.
I don't know how you change your mindset that way.
Yeah, that's why it's really impressive. I feel kids who can play two different sports because, when you're in the soccer mode, you're just in the soccer mode.
And when you're in the basketball or the field hockey or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's just all focus and just playing for a while. You realize that if you pick it up with your hands, and it doesn't work out too good.
I think I might have to tie my hands to my body.
Yeah. Do you ever play soccer, Linda? Do you ever get out on the pitch?
No, I don't know if that's a good idea. In the center of the field. I think I'm much better in the booth.
At the booth, yeah. Hey, well, there's a place for everyone.
There's a place for everyone in this world.
Great clearance by Angelica Watson. Seems like the defensive line. There are goals, but they're playing strong. But again, this possession in the middle of the field, they have really good touches in the ball.
Yeah, they do. And then it's funny, they can get it right up there, and then once they start doing that, it's those little short passes, and before you know it. It's, Abby against the player or two.
Yeah. And a shot. Oh, but it
it's
goes
wide.
wide. Good defensive pressure. Looks like 3 subs are going in, and also number 8, Phoebe Camara, is going in for number 15, Nicole McGinty. It looks like she is playing offense.
We're down to almost the last 5 minutes of the game.
Phoebe also just came up from JV last year, so that is a lot of new faces to this team. Like you said, there's a lot of seniors that left. So.
A lot of seniors that left. But again, they have this. They're good at connecting. I don't know if the boys do the same thing, but they have their team dinners before their games, and they just seem to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, chemistry I think is really key with the soccer team because you got to get along to play well.
Yeah, and everybody's taking care of each other, and that's really what it comes down to.
Definitely. Because even if you have the best players in the world, if they don't work well together and they're not friends with each other, then...
There's that cross kick again. And, oh, does she have it?
It looks like an own goal, sadly.
Oh, no. I felt like she was on it.
I know, I think it slid right under her arms.
It was a cross kick that came over.
Yeah, it's a goal for North Andover.
Oh, boy.
Too bad. Angelica Watson was really trying to clear it out, but just got the wrong touch on it, and then sadly went to the goal. Nothing. It's too bad, but I mean, as long as they stay strong, in the last 4 minutes, maybe get a goal too. Great ball. Kelsey Tinker seems like she has really good momentum.
She does. She's a strong player. Yeah. She has good ball skills and strength, and she really can get a ball down the field.
Definitely. But it's just all about she has a lot of deep balls. If they can, maybe her players can come a little closer and they can try to make shorter passes. Oops. Like it looked like.
Was that an offside? So yes. I was just gonna say I saw the ref calling offsides.
Yeah. I always like to think of offsides as there being an imaginary line where all the players are, and then if that's crossed, then that's offside. But it's also, even if the majority of the defense is up, and there's one player back, and that player can keep an offensive player on sides in those. Look at that great ball, North Andover, but it actually goes out of bounds.
Looks like Abby's going to kick it again.
Big boot from Abby Portino. Oh, nice pass from Kobe.
Yep, there we go.
And McKenzie tried to get to Phoebe Camara, but could not. Oh, nice foot skills from North Andover. And another good ball, again, inside. Oh, but it offsides. Good call by the ref.
There we go, bringing it down the side. Maybe we're going to follow that strategy.
Yeah, but then she tries to put it in the middle, but sadly.
Keeper has it.
Yeah. That was overall pretty solid showing. Oh, great ball. Oh, just missed the connection.
Oh, and the keeper has it. She almost went down.
Yeah. But it was a good night for soccer. It's almost coming in, but
in the last 2 minutes,
they're still working hard. That's what's great about. I feel like any as I see Chelmsford sports, it just really they work hard to the last minute.
They work hard to the last minute. There's a lot of team spirit.
Definitely.
And you know what? Everybody's having fun.
Oh yeah. They're playing the game they love, and it's great to watch for sure. Isabel Cole again with that good clearance. Looks like they did another shot, and it sails wide. But Abbey, even though if it wasn't wet, Abbey Pellegrino was already there.
Nice and strong.
Definitely.
So which one of these referees end up really actually calling the game? Is there one main ref?
Well, so high school referees it gets pretty confusing. There's usually one referee in the middle who calls most of the plays, and then there's two refs on the sidelines calling offsides. But both refs have equal playing in terms of who like what they're calling and stuff like
Okay.
that. So sometimes in major calls they have to talk it over together, but it's
Oh, looks like
Kelsey
Kelsey's
with
coming
a
down the
great-
middle. She had nice control
Oh.
of that, bringing it right down.
and then but Mackenzie's got it back, got to the
Yep.
to Carly Robinson the
Yep.
outside, but sadly, and that is game.
And that is the game. So North Andover 5, Chelmsford High School is 0. And I want to thank Ethan Hirsch for being our commentary tonight.
Yes, and thank you,
He was
Linda.
unbelievable. We really had a good time
We
here in
did.
the booth, and maybe we'll be invited back again.
Definitely, we should get paid for
We
this. I
really
think.
actually should. Maybe some of us do. No.
Maybe.
So Ethan's going to go home and do his homework now.
Yes,
And, we appreciate you being here with us, and we had a great time.
Yes, and great job from both teams, and great. Hopefully, we hope the best for their season.
Great.
And